I told my mom I don't care about my half-siblings after she tried to force a relationship on me. My parents split up when I was a baby because my mom wanted to be with some other guy. She basically abandoned me and let my dad keep custody while she ran off to start her new perfect family. Growing up, I maybe saw her 3 weekends a year, and even then she acted like spending time with me was this huge inconvenience. When I was 5, my dad had another son with this woman who also ended up leaving. So it was just me, my dad, and my little brother Jake living together. Jake's always been my real brother, you know? We grew up in the same house, shared the same room for years, played video games together every night. I taught him how to ride a bike and helped him with homework. He's not my half-brother to me, he's just my brother. Meanwhile, my mom had like 3 or 4 kids with her new husband. I met them a few times when I was younger, but they were basically strangers. I felt nothing for them. No connection, no family bond, nothing. By the time I was 11, I stopped visiting my mom completely because honestly, I didn't miss her or care about her new family. Everything was fine until 3 weeks ago when my mom called my dad out of nowhere. She told him she wanted me to come spend Thanksgiving with her family, that her kids had been asking about me and wanted to get to know their big brother. My dad asked me what I thought, and I told him absolutely not. I had zero interest in playing happy family with people who were essentially strangers to me. Dad called her back and said I wasn't coming. That's when my mom demanded to talk to me directly. She got on the phone and immediately started guilt-tripping me, saying her kids really wanted to meet me and that I was breaking their hearts. Then I could hear one of them in the background going, "Can I talk to him? Please let me talk to him." My mom actually tried to put this kid on the phone with me, and I just said no. I told her straight up that I don't want a relationship with her kids and that they're not my siblings. She got all dramatic and said, "But they are your siblings. You share the same blood." I said, "Not to me they aren't. I don't care about your kids, and you need to figure out how to deal with that yourself." She completely lost it, started screaming about how I could love Jake so much but couldn't give even a little bit of care to her children. She said it wasn't fair that I talk about Jake like he's my whole world but treat her kids like they don't exist. The thing is, she was right about Jake. I do love that kid more than anything. If someone told me Jake wasn't my real brother, I'd probably punch them. But her kids, they're just random people who happen to share some DNA with me. Ever since that phone call, my mom has been blowing up my dad's phone with angry texts. She keeps saying he raised me to be heartless and that I'm a terrible person for loving one set of half-siblings but not the other. She even sent this long message about how her kids cry because their big brother doesn't want them. Last week, she showed up at my school during lunch and tried to corner me in the parking lot. She had photos of her kids and kept shoving them in my face, telling me their names and ages like that would suddenly make me care about them. I walked away, but she followed me yelling about how they're good kids and deserve to have their brother in their lives. The whole thing was so embarrassing that my friends were asking me who the crazy lady was. My dad finally had to threaten to call the police if she didn't stop harassing us, but she still sends these guilt trip texts every few days about how I'm destroying innocent children's hearts just because I'm angry at her. The truth is, I'm not even angry at her anymore. I just don't care about her or her kids, and apparently that makes me the villain in this whole situation.